Well, according to a recent report, it looks like the Switch 2, or whatever it gets called, will have a larger screen than the current Switch, but exactly how large and what type? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, I saw this in a report from Bloomberg, and we'll take a look at the headline here. It says, Nintendo's next Switch coming this year with LCD, Omdia says. Now, obviously, if you're watching this, you're into gaming, and you know we currently have an OLED screen option on the current Switch. So if the next system only has the option for LCD, it seems like it might be a step backward, although LCD screen technology has improved over time, so we'll just have to wait and see what we get. Now, this information is coming to us from Omdia analyst Hiroshi Hayase, at least I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now, I wasn't familiar with Omdia before this, but they're one of those research companies that analyze everything from automotive to AI, but they also analyze the manufacturing and distribution of what they call amusement displays. Now, you can see from this chart here, they expect Nintendo to double and sustain their demand for amusement displays going all the way through 2027. And from the Bloomberg article here, it says, the new device from the Kyoto-based games maker will be responsible for a doubling in shipments of so-called amusement displays in 2024. Hayase said in a Tokyo on Friday, I think maybe a Tokyo presentation, his research focuses on small and medium displays, and he bases annual forecasts on checks with companies in the supply chain. Now, they go on to mention that Nintendo's current Switch is 7 years old and has sold over 132 million units. Now, for just a little backstory on some previous reports we had, last year, Sharp said that they were working with an upcoming console maker to supply LCD panels, and that it was currently at the R&D stage. So we already had an idea that the panels would be LCD based and not OLED. And from the article here at Bloomberg, they start off saying Nintendo will launch a new game console this year with an 8-inch LCD screen, according to Omdia analyst Hiroshi Hayase. Now, the current LCD Switch has a 6.2-inch screen, and the OLED has a 7-inch screen, so this would be quite a bit more real estate on that screen, and my older eyes would thank them very much. So it looks like we're pretty much going to see an 8-inch LCD Switch 2, or Switch Next, or Switch Up, or whatever they end up calling it. And just from the fact that this report says that Nintendo is expecting to double their need for LCD screens, I'm not holding out much hope for an OLED model of the Switch 2. But let me know your thoughts. If this report is true, do you think that there's a possibility Nintendo could also release an OLED version of the Switch 2, or does this pretty much put the nail in the coffin for an OLED model for their next gen system? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching and be good.